Hi everyone, so today I'm going to take you through how to add and subtract surds. So the rules are the same for surds just like you would in algebra. You can only add or subtract like terms. In surds, or for surds, you can only add or subtract like surds. So if you look over here, these would be like surds because they both contain square root of 3. So all we basically do is add 2 and 4 together to say we have 6 lots of square root 3's. And over here we do exactly the same thing. We look for the like term, so I can see that this is a like term with that, and this is a like term with this here. So 4 root 6 minus 3 root 6 is going to leave us with just root 6 on its own, and 3 root 2 plus 2 root 2 is going to be positive 5 root 2, and that's your answer. Now, what if you have surds that aren't like? Some surds that don't look like they're liked surds can be made into like surds. Just from last lesson, we can basically simplify this root 8 into, we can simplify it like we did last lesson. So I've got 5 root 2 at the front, and remember root 8 can be written as root 4 times 2. And that's the same as root 4 times root 2. And remember, root 4 is, square root of 4 is just 2. So we can write 5 root 2, square root of 4 is 2, and we're left with root 2. And now we actually have like surds. And then we can apply, we can subtract 2 from 5. So 5 take 2 is 3, root 2, and that will be your final answer. So we can do the same for all these here as well. So let's try and simplify all the surds that need simplifying. So 2 root 5, that's the best that we can do. Over here we can write that as 3 root 4 times 5 plus 6 root, and we can split that up into its factors. 9 times 5 would be the best one to use. Okay, simply because the numbers 9 and 4 we can find the square root of that number. So now we write 2 root 5 minus, now square root of 4 becomes 2. 2 times 3 is 6, and we still have the 5 inside the square root, plus the square root of 9 is 3, so 3 times what's outside 6 is going to be 18 root 5, and now we have all like surds. So we go 2 take away 6 plus 18, that is going to give us 14 root 5, and that will be our final answer. And we can do that again over here. So just like we would with any fraction, we can only add or subtract if the denominators are the same. So we can make them the same by finding the highest common factor, and for 5 and 2 this number will be 10. So to make 5 a 10, we multiply the bottom by 2. What do we do to the bottom? We do to the top, so we're going to multiply that by 2 as well. And then over here multiply that by 5 and by 5 at the top. That leaves us with 4 root 3 plus 5 root 3 at the top, all over 10, and that's going to give us 9 root 3 over 10. We do the exact same thing over here. So if we're subtracting, once again the denominator has to be the same. So to make them the same, the highest common factor is going to be 4. We're going to multiply this by 2 and that by 2 as well. So that's going to give us 6 root 6 minus root 24. So let's split the root 24 up into, let's go 4 by 6, all over 4, because we can simplify the surd. And then we have 6 root 6 minus the square root of 4 is 2, leaves us with root 6 all over 4. 6 root 6 minus 2 is going to be 4 root 6 over 4, and the 4 and the 4 can cancel, and we've got root 6 as our final answer. And that's how you do it.